Hello and welcome. Welcome to October 2021 Heavenly Guidance, and I'm Kathy Bradley with Kathy Bradley and the Angels. So welcome to October. Take a nice deep cleansing breath and thank yourself for being here. And the first message that's coming through is from the Holy Spirit, and it's talking about you being a light worker. So if you're watching this, you know there's no coincidence. So what does it mean to be a light worker? You're here to bring love and light into the world. How you do that is by loving yourself and appreciating all of the aspects of yourself, which I know are simpler to say than to do. But that's the main purpose for your being here, which is a big purpose at this point in time. As you know, there's a lot of chaos and a lot of noise and a lot of drama, and it just keeps amping up, doesn't it? And so one of the reasons why you're here is to bring about a balance and a stability. And how you do that is by emanating the light, being in the center, being in your core, connecting with the tree element, offering that stability, that groundedness, so that you can be as a light worker, a beacon of light. They're showing me a, here we go. I get the images and then I'm like, okay, what's the word for that? And it's a very simple lighthouse, but I'm getting the image of being that light and expanding and radiating it out. And so anything that you can do to keep yourself in the center, stay calm, not get involved in the dualistic things that are going on. I'll say politics, I'll say COVID, I'll say the vaccinations. Rather than getting polarized, which is exactly what's going on right now, isn't it? It's top-down authority and people pushing back. And it's really an individual choice. And when we realize and we go within and find the answers in our sacred heart, we don't have to go and ask anybody else. We don't need anyone else's acceptance or authority. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of division over these things. And so if you could bring about that place of observation and neutrality and not get sucked into the drama, be neutral, do as your heart tells you to do, and be the light, be the resonance, be the love through that self-acceptance, and taking the time to go within, looking to see when you get triggered, what's triggering you, so that you can make adjustments, kind of like tweaking a piece of machinery. What we want to do is, everything's coming up to be cleared through mass consciousness, through the earth, yes, through the fires and the floods and everything else. That's an expression. And so if we can remember that and see that if we go off and we become unaligned, we get triggered by things, if we can bring ourselves back, see what's triggering us, take the time, create that awareness so that you can shift out of that by being in that neutral, calm place and see, oh yeah, I see that's something that's been running through me. It may have happened when I was little and it's triggered now, again and again, just to be brought up so that it could be cleared. You don't need to go into the psychology of it or why or any of that. It's just becoming aware of it and then transmuting it and transforming it by you choosing to do so. And by being in neutral and choosing to be happy, no matter what's going on outside of ourselves. So thank you, the Holy Spirit, connecting with that divine wisdom. And the next thing that's coming through is from Mother Mary. And she's saying to nurture yourself. And it's very similar to what we were just talking about, isn't it? We cannot be the light. We cannot be the love if we're always putting our attention out there. So if you can bring yourself back and nurture yourself, if that's through being out in nature, if that's taking walks, exercising, doing Reiki, whatever brings you that peace, whatever keeps you in that balance, nurture yourself. talking with good friends. It could be over the phone, it could be on Zoom, it doesn't matter. And connecting with the angels and Mother Mary. Mother Mary is saying, talk to her. She's there for us. And it's like anything else. You know, if you play tennis, you get stronger and you get a stronger arm, don't you? Well, the same is true when we connect with the angels, when we connect with the Ascended Masters, Mother Mary, and we make those connections and we become stronger. We get to know their energetic frequency. So right now, take a nice deep cleansing breath. If you want to close your eyes, that's great. And open your heart to Mother Mary. Just by simply becoming quiet, going to the breath, breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in love, exhaling light. Breathing in light, exhaling love. And then breathe in love. And exhale that light. And now from this quiet, centered, calm space, just be open to receive. Be quiet, be in the stillness, without having to move, without having to need anything. It's simply allowing. Allow the information and the energies to serve you. You go into the mind and you think, what should I be getting? Let that go. Go back into your Sacred Heart if you want to put a hand on your heart. And the answer very often doesn't come through at that exact moment. It could come through when you're driving, you're walking, you're taking a shower, you are overhearing a conversation. It could be music. Those are the answers. Anything where it's like, oh, that makes sense. And then when you start questioning yourself, like, oh, I'm making that up or I'm imagining it, your intuition was guiding you. So again, follow that and let go of the ego. Edge God out. So nurture yourself. Take good care. Spend plenty of time going within, into the solitude, into the peace, the serenity that she's offering to you right now. You can come back to this video at any time and listen to it. You see, the energetic frequencies are pouring through right now to you. So very often we'll hear it in the tones or in the bells. The breeze, the wind, it all carries the energy. So thank Mother Mary. We'll be sure to nurture ourselves, drink plenty of water, drink well, get out every day in nature if you can, take a little walk. Beautiful. And so now St. Francis is with us and talking about following your heart. And it's typically whatever comes naturally to you when you go into that Sacred Heart, which we just opened. And if you have a question, you can ask yourself that question. Allow that to come to you right now. Any question that may be bothering you or you're wondering what to do, what choice to make. If you'd like, you could imagine, if you're in your mind, the ego, where you're analyzing everything, imagine taking an elevator down into your Sacred Heart. Connect with that space and ask yourself, is this for my highest good to make this choice? And now sit with it if you will. And if it feels light and happy and bright and expansive, then that would be a yes. That would be in alignment with your highest good. If it feels heavy or constrictive, that would be a no. It won't be for your highest good. And they're also sharing, very often, it can mean to take a moment of silence and just kind of pause. You don't have to make a choice right now. Because sometimes when we push ourselves to make a choice that we don't feel confident about, that's where the unease and the doubt comes in. Now, if you make a choice, St. Francis is saying, don't question yourself. Make that commitment and follow through with it. You can always self-correct, okay? Make that choice, take that step, and you can tweak it as you go. But if you get stuck in fear, he's sharing, then you become kind of like in a place of anxiety and tension, and then you become frozen, so to speak, and you don't even know where to go or what to do. So allow yourself to release all of the tension that you're putting on yourself, and do what's easy, what feels right in your heart. And sometimes that may involve something that may feel challenging for you. Saying, ask for courage and ask for guidance as you follow your heart and follow the bliss. Everything we think of, it's like we create this momentum. So if you're thinking something and you want to shift out of that, let's say it's a limiting belief, lack-filled limiting belief. If you want to shift out of that, move into neutrality, move into a place of observation, because then it's kind of like a reset. It's kind of like if you're creating something and you have a blank canvas. Well, when you have a blank canvas, you can do anything you want, can't you? And as you're moving along and creating something, if you start first with a pencil, you can set it up, and then from there you can shift it, you can change it, you can add colors, take away colors. It's always moving and it's flexible. So allow yourself that ease rather than a need or a push. You see, we're in this place of allowing, which most of us, it's kind of new territory for us. And as we're creating the new earth, which is exactly what we're doing right now, it's new territory. We haven't done this before. And it's getting out of the mind, connecting with the heart, the intuition, and following your inner guidance, that wisdom, that connection with Source that brings you the answers that you seek. So take a nice deep cleansing breath. Bring yourself into the present moment where you connect with your I am presence. I am that I am. Feeling into your sovereignty. I am confident. I am certain. I am happy. So let that be your mantra or whatever connects with you for this month of October. Remember to nurture yourself, follow your heart. You are a light worker. There's a purpose for you here right now. Everything that no longer serves us is coming up to be cleared. See, in the wind, it's just clearing it all out. So notice that, become aware of that, and go along with the flow. Don't fight the flow. Don't go upstream. Follow it along to the path that brings you into that beauty, that coherence, that abundance. Beautiful. So thank you so very much. Just a quick little thing, I am creating your sanctuary. If you'd like to join, and we do that either in person or through Zoom and pictures. It's amazing how it works, working with what you already have and editing it, working with color, paint, fixtures, furniture, placement, to create a sanctuary. It's really important this time, this period in our life, to be able to have a beautiful place, a peaceful place, where we can go within, where it reflects our personal tastes. So connect with me, and wishing you blessings. Love you. Bye.